Hello everyone. In this video, we'll discuss about why string is immutable in C#. In our previous video, we had discussed about what is the difference between string and string builder in C#. String is a immutable object and a string builder is a mutable object. We already had discussed in our previous video. In this video, we'll understand why string is immutable in C# and what is the reason why C# has designed in such a way that string is a immutable object. So anytime when we design or declare a string, let's say I'm declaring a string str is equal to Sarah. Here you see that string is a reference type data type in C#. A string is a sequential collection of characters that is used to represent text. The value of that string object is the content of the sequential collection of system.char object. When we define any string object, it is the sequence of the character. Here the Sarah is 4 characters. It is the system.char object. That value is immutable. That is read only. When it comes to the CLR point of view, when a new object is created, it internally uses the array data structures to store the string into memory in the form of a character array. As array is a data structure which is used to store the collection of elements. Array is a fixed defined character size. We cannot modify the size of the array dynamically. So let's consider when we create string str is equal to Sarah, the values, the 4 characters will be assigned, and it will be allocated to one memory locations. Let's say 1000 locations in the memory, 1000 locations the string str Sarah is stored. Let's consider I'm changing str is equal to def Sarah, which is of 7 characters. A different memory locations will be created, and that will be stored into the 2000 in the memory locations. The memory locations earlier it was 1000. Now the same string str will be stored, the value def Sarah will be stored in 2000 memory locations. At the next step, the CLR will check what was the previous values, and then it will run and clear the memory. So the first the CLR check the data type as it is a reference type which will be stored into the heap memory. Next, the CLR will reserve some amount of memory to store the string. So it checks the number of characters that exist in the string. So it is of 8 characters. Next, when we modify the string, it will be in the new memory location. So new memory locations data is stored. Since array is used to storing the string value, CLR needs to create new array each and every time when the string is changed due to array fixed size limitation. So this is the reason why it is so. It is basically as it is a reference type, and internally it uses array to save the values when we try to change it. As it is a fixed size, it cannot change it, so it allocates a new memory locations. It is designed in such a way that uh, it will be thread safety. Every time press object will be created, and that's why the strings are immutable. Next is the thread synchronization. When the string is immutable, automatically it makes the thread safety, thereby solving the synchronization issues. This is the reason why string is immutable in C#. Thanks for watching.